totally just stopped recording because of the music that was playing in the background. I like it. However, I'm totally going to get a copyright flag on it once it goes to YouTube, so I had to take that out. So, let me go ahead and. One second here. I hate that they use copyrighted music. It just totally screws up my streams when I totally forget about it. Okay, let me just share this here quick. And invite some people back. Okay, perfect. All right, so Vietnam. Vietnam just came out Thursday, and they came out with the two alternative leaders, or I should say, the two alternative civs with the two civs with with the same alternative leader, which is Kublai Khan. And I looked at him and I was not excited about him at all. I think China needs to be completely overhauled, and adding Kublai Khan as an alternative leader for China did literally not much in my eyes. Now I'll probably go back and play Kublai Khan as China, but I think I'm going to be seriously um, underwhelmed. So let's go back into Vietnam. So, Ba Treo. So, as you can see in the Drive Out the Aggressors, 5 combat strength for units fighting in rainforest, marsh, or woods. It's really important to remember. You really want to have your fights there, and if you're fighting barbarians or an encampment, try to find a tile and stick on it that's a rainforest. That'll help you a lot. +1 movement if you begin there. Both of these bonuses are doubled if it's in your territory. The Nine Dragon River Delta. All land, all land specialty districts can only be built on rainforest, marsh, or woods. This is what I got tripped up at the beginning of using Vietnam, but I love it. I love it now. Receive the following yields for every building on these features: 1 culture for woods, 1 science for rainforest, and 1 production marsh. Woods can be planted with the Medieval Fair Civic. What's really important to remember about that is the Medieval Fair Civic, the language hasn't been changed, so it's not going to say anything when you're playing as Vietnam that you can build woods. But you can. Just know that you can't build woods in floodplains. The Void Chien, which is a ranged elephant archer, awesome. Vietnamese unique medieval era ranged unit. They can move after attacking, have additional movement, and these units are also stronger when defending, more expensive, and have greater sight. So these are really nice. So you can go up, attack someone from a range with it, and then go back. Then you have the Tan. The Tan is probably one of my favorite things about Vietnam. It is the encampment district. It is unique to Vietnam. Gives you 2 culture for every adjacent district. After flight is researched to receive tourism equal to culture output. This district does not require population. That's really important. Is cheaper to build. It's so quick to build. And cannot be built adjacent to the city center like a typical encampment. And is not a specialty district. So that one is really nice. For number 1, it is the Great People Points. I believe the encampment actually gets you 2 different kinds of Great People Points. So I am mass building these wherever I can. Also, you can really get that culture and that tourism by applying those different districts around the encampment if you can get that done. So it definitely is a little bit difficult to start playing Vietnam in the beginning. If you have a bad spawn and you don't have woods, you are really screwed. So I would strongly urge a restart on that. However, I haven't had problems with any of my spawns for Vietnam. I have at least several woods. But what I've been doing is this. These are all planted. Let's see if it'll say if they're planted or not. Yeah, woods second growth. That means I planted it myself. So I put all these down so that if I'm ever invaded, all of those attack bonuses are going to apply to those tiles. Now the question comes into play is, where do you put down your farms? I put them down, sparsely. I try to find some flat plains to put them down, some flood plains to put them down. I got to do some work in Krakow and build up some of their tiles around here. But as you can see, I have laid down a lot of woods for Korea. What is really cool about this is that it reflects the country of Korea. The country of Korea is a very wooded place. They have lots of plains, they have lots of hills, and I like that what the designers did with the game is they built in what the country actually looks like, or at least tried to build in what the country would actually look like. And I think it's really the first time we've seen that before. I can't think of many Civs where that has been developed and brought into the game itself. So big kudos to the guys over at Civilization for building that in. Now, as you can see, I have lots of cities. I took over Poland there, and then I took Singapore, because Singapore is not part of Vietnam. And then I put some cities here. I'm over here. I'm up here. So definitely spreading out. And then I have Eleanor of Aquitaine, who I think I'm going to be attacking first. But I want my jet bombers before I really start out and attack anyone. Just because I'm not going to deal with walls. So I would say, so far, I absolutely love Vietnam. I think it's a really great Civ. If you do secret societies, you can definitely use your religion to boost your science, which I'm doing. I'm focusing on that a lot. And then I'm also doing the monopolies and corporations game mode. And that is fun. So far, this is one of the industries I have. I have an industry, and you can see by the little red icon with like a box opening up. Yeah, Eleanor is really annoying. I know what she's going to try to do. She's going to try to take over my city with loyalty. But I don't think she can because she's going to have to build in the desert. So I think she's going to have a hard time with that. So I have these industries, and what I've found so far, because it's a little confusing, is once you get one coffee, and then the moment you get a second coffee, you can build an industry, and there's only one industry per city. And I believe I can only have one industry of coffee, no matter what city it's in. Just like I have one industry of sugar right here. So right now I'm working on the stock exchange, and the stock exchange is where you're going to be able to work with the monopolies. So that is something cool that I am playing with right now. Like I said, I think it's a great game mode. I haven't really gotten into it other than created the industries by turn 193. So we're gonna do a little gameplay and kind of see where it's gonna go from here. Okay, so we have the stock exchange, and I'm purposely not like looking up YouTube videos on how to do this. It's supposed to be a project. Okay, I'm just gonna build a builder and see if I can build something. That's what I was going to do. And the preserve is the new building. I have one other preserve, and I'm like, don't know if it's all worth it right now. It's kind of like an industrial building. I don't build those all that much, unless I actually need the production. And saving one governor tile for my void singers for the cultists. And using my great people to do some exploration. So for great people... Oh, who did she... Oh, she got a profit. That's right. So, I will say this. What I started off in the beginning was I got Arthur. And I got 4 scouts. In the second era, the moment it hit the second era, I turned them all into his knights. We quickly decimated Poland. It was like 4 cities we took from that alone. And we took Singapore as well. That was a great way for me to get early game domination. I really wanted to get Poland off the map. Himiko, she is probably one of my favorites to get. I didn't get her in time. And a lot of people have been trying to trade me for Arthur. There's another one I pick up a lot. Sinbad, of course. Sinbad is probably the #1 way to get a ton of gold really quick in early game. Those are the 3 that I usually go for. Well, let's see here. Alright, so I have... Can't do anything in the industry. Interesting. I'm gonna throw that in there and see if that does anything. Actually, let me do this. Let me go into... And I'm rushing my way towards the flood barriers, because everyone's about to start using coal. Big Bend Stock Exchange Corporation. I wonder, does that mean I have to get a great person to build it? Great merchant, I would assume. Yeah, Poland hit the dust really early on. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. Only building on woods. Do I have my... I don't have my ton yet. As you can see, it's getting that culture bonus from the adjacency. Thinking this is probably going to be the best place because I can put surrounding districts around here as well. And it's funny because I want to put my encampment here to hit ships going through this narrow channel, but it's a lowland. It's a 2-meter lowland, so once the flooding starts, it'll easily get destroyed, which is why I'm trying to get those flood barriers. Jesus, 20 turns. I know I want to put a farm here. So we have Germany there. God, they got so much land. Holy smokes. Some people got really blessed. We got screwed on this continent because there was like 4 civs all together. And I know this is going to break down between Canada and England. Crap, that's not what I wanted to do, no. Oh, and I do have the money. He is definitely from first floor. I think I'm going to put another city there, and then possibly another city there. And I think this place will be done. Wow. That's a good trade for me. Heck yeah. Will definitely take a great works when you just want a strategic resource.
Science owes more to the steam engine. What I like about...
Lame. That was a farm. Why does that look like woods to me? Oh, see, look at that. You do need a great person to build that corporation. Interesting. So you have to choose over their ability or to build a corporation. That's lame. I mean, he's not that great, so it's fine. But I didn't realize that you really want to be stacking up great people. Like, great people with bad abilities so that they can... So corporations must be really hard to come by. Because I have a feeling it's only great merchants. Let's go back into that description again. That was weird. Built by a great merchant, yeah. Wow. That's true, Sai. That's still crazy though. So let's send them to the capital and see if it's a better one. I would get them and use them as diversions just so the other subs couldn't get them. I mean, and that's a really good advantage of playing a strong faith game, is you can easily buy the great people. Oh, he's almost dead. Don't think we're in our next area yet, because I really want Sinbad to come out again. No. Damn it, another spy. Alright, let's see. Okay, so they're all the same. So I'm probably going to do it in my capital first. So we have 58 food. That's what? 29 people? Am I doing my math right? No. Yes, 29. I know it's true. Madame Luxor's Select Tea Incorporate. No, I want to generate a name. Admiral Jansen's let's see. Admiral Jansen's Who needs to sip the tea? Okay. What does this look like up here? Oh, jeez. Venetian religion. No, they barely have any land here. Let's do. Alright, now I gotta find something for my privateer. I think everything's really been picked up already. Hey, Psionic, are you still there? Heck yeah. I was thinking about doing some Star Trek Online if you're up for it. Oh damn, that's gonna get flooded real quick. Hmm. Okay, so we're just gonna wrap up this live stream because everything is kind of going really slow. And maybe I'll do another live stream once we start attacking Eleanor here. So, thank you guys for so much for watching. Take care, and I will talk to everyone later.